In this tutorial, we are going to build a dashboard to help analyze a single hotel's ESG performance. The numbers in your data file will be different than the numbers in this tutorial, but the steps will be the same. You do need to follow closely along with what I am showing here and use the same cells that I am using. Open the file that contains the filled-in data template that you created in the last tutorial video about data gathering. We are going to start by creating a table with our data. Having our data in a table will make sorting and other steps easier. Click anywhere in the data. On the Insert tab, click Table. In the Create Table dialog box that opens, click OK. We see that our data is now formatted as a table. Next, we will create a new worksheet in the workbook to use for the dashboard. Click the plus sign at the bottom of the screen to add a new worksheet. Double-click the Worksheet tab to change the Worksheet tab title. Type Dashboard and hit Enter. Next, we will start to create a title for our dashboard. Select cells that go all the way across your screen. For my screen, that is cells A1 through U1. Then, on the Home tab, click Merge and Center. Type the name of your company. In my example, that is Hotel A, and then -ESG Dashboard in the title cell. Now we are going to increase the font size of that title. Select the title cell, and on the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow next to Font Size and click on 26. Next, we will change the color theme for our workbook. On the Page Layout tab, click the drop-down arrow for Colors. In the drop-down menu, click Marquee. Next, with the title cell selected, on the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow next to Fill Color and click Gray Accent 4 Darker 25%. Next, with the title cell still selected, on the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow next to Font Color and click White. Next, we will make 3 metric titles for the dashboard. Select cells in row 2 that match the width of the dashboard title cell. In my example, I selected cells A2 through U2. Then on the Home tab, click Merge and Center. Select cells in row 13 that match the width of the dashboard title cell. In my example, I selected cells A13 through U13. Then on the Home tab, click Merge and Center. Select cells in row 24 that match the width of the dashboard title cell. In my example, I selected cells A24 through U24. Then on the Home tab, click Merge and Center. Type environmental metrics in cell A2, social metrics in cell A13, and governance metrics in cell A24. Change the font size to 18 for all 3 cells. Click in cell A2. On the Home tab, click the Align Left icon. Then click the drop-down arrow for Fill Color. In the drop-down menu, click Green Accent 2 Darker 25%. With cell A2 still selected, click the drop-down arrow for Font Color. In the drop-down menu, click White. Now we will do the same thing with cell A13, but we will assign it a different color. On the Home tab, click the Align Left icon. Then click the drop-down arrow for Fill Color. In the drop-down menu, click Aqua, Accent 1, Darker 25%. With cell A13 still selected, click the drop-down arrow for Font Color. In the drop-down menu, click White. Finally, we will do the same thing with cell A24. Again, we will assign it a different color. On the Home tab, click the Align Left icon. Then click the drop-down arrow for Fill Color. In the drop-down menu, click Red Accent 6, Darker 25%. With cell A24 still selected, click the drop-down arrow for Font Color. In the drop-down menu, click White. We are ready to begin creating charts for the dashboard. We will begin creating 6 charts for the dashboard, 2 charts for each metric type. Navigate to the Ratios worksheet. Our first chart will show the metric gigajoules per square foot. That metric is not listed on the data template. We will need to calculate it. Notice that the formula to calculate the metrics is given on the Ratios worksheet. Click in cell C3 and type equals. Navigate to the data template, then click in cell F2. Notice that the formula is beginning to be built in the formula bar. Add backslash to the end of the formula in the formula bar. Then click in cell F8 and hit enter. The calculation for gigajoules per square foot for 2021 is complete in cell C3. I have circled that formula in the formula bar. To copy the formula to the years 2022 and 2023, drag the fill handle in cell C3 across to cell E3. To create a chart with the calculation we just completed, select cells C2 through E3. On the Insert tab, click Recommended Charts. Click on the Recommended Clustered Column Chart and then click OK. On the Chart Design tab, click Style 4. Double-click the chart title to select it and type gigajoules per square foot. Navigate to the data template. Next, we will make a chart for the metric number of lodging facilities located in 100-year flood zones. Select cells F1 through H1, and while holding down the Control key, select cells F3 through H3. The Control key would be the Command key if you are using a Mac. On the Insert tab, click Recommended Charts. Click on the Recommended Clustered Column Chart and then click OK. Next, on the Chart Design tab, click Style 4. Double-click the chart title to select it and type Number of Lodging Facilities Located in 100-Year Flood Zones. Now we will move the chart to the dashboard. Select the chart by clicking on it and then hit Ctrl-X or Command-X for Mac to cut it from the worksheet. Navigate to the Dashboard worksheet and click Anywhere. Then hit Ctrl-V or Command-V for Mac to paste the chart. We will also cut the chart we made on the Ratios worksheet and paste it to the dashboard. Navigate to the Ratios worksheet and select the chart by clicking on it. Then hit Ctrl-X or Command-X for Mac to cut it from the worksheet. Navigate to the Dashboard worksheet and click Anywhere. Then hit Ctrl-V or Command-V for Mac to paste the chart. Resize the charts so that they fit in the Environmental Metrics section by selecting them, and then on the Format tab, input a size that fits the dimensions of your screen. On my screen, that is 2 inches by 7 inches, but yours may be different. Next, we will change the color of the columns to match the environmental metric title. Right-click on any column in the first chart and then click Fill. In the Colors menu that appears, click Green, accent to darker 25%. Mac users, Fill is not an option in the right-click menu. Instead, right-click on any column in the first chart, then click Format Data Series. In the Format Data Series pane, click on the Fill and Line icon on the top left. Under the Fill options, click the Color drop-down menu and select Green, accent to darker 25%. Right-click on any column in the second chart and then click Fill. In the Colors menu that appears, click Green, accent to darker 25%. Mac users, Fill is not an option in the right-click menu. Instead, right-click on any column in the second chart, then click Format Data Series. In the Format Data Series pane, click on the Fill and Line icon on the top left. Under the Fill options, Click the Color drop-down menu and select Green Accent to Darker 25%. We are now done with part 1 of the single hotel dashboard. Be sure to save your file, as you will be starting the next part of this tutorial with your saved file. This video was created and narrated by Dr. Wendy Tietz. Have a great day.